If you were holding off from making your Cadillac SUV dream come true just because the SRX wasn't just good enough, well, the wait might as well be over. This is the 2017 Cadillac XT5, and it is lighter, more efficient, and a lot better to drive. As tested, it is $71,000 Canadian, but that's loaded. And when I say loaded, I mean there is nothing missing from this car. It comes with all the toys you'd expect it to have, but what really stands out is that pedestrian detection. When you're standing at a traffic light and somebody's walking, you see a little icon of a pedestrian there. So it's reassuring that you probably won't be able to hit one, although I didn't try. It's been very cleverly placed into the market. Size-wise, it's very close to the X3 or Mercedes GLC, but roominess inside and practicality, it's more similar to an X5 or a GLE, if not roomier. Also, it's lighter than an X5, so it's more efficient. The exterior follows the Cadillac angular lingo, with straight lines and lots of corners. I'd have to say that it looks really sexy. The interior is also really well made, with wrapped surfaces and high-grade materials. Fit and finish is really good, but ergonomically it's a little bit hard to use. For example, the buttons up here are fully touch-enabled, but the buttons down here are mechanical buttons, but you can't tell until you actually push the very glossy display. Roominess is spectacular. The seats are all really plush and supportive, the rear seats are reclinable and come with class-leading headroom and legroom. You also get individual climate control and the seats are heated. It's powered by the new 3.6-liter V6 engine with the active cylinder management. Pedal to the metal, it can do 310 horsepower and 271 pound-feet of torque. At the same time, fuel economy is really good. The claimed average is 11.1, but I've been doing 10.7 so far. Made it to the really good 8-speed automatic transmission, performance is really good. I mean, I have zero complaints in terms of speed and pickup. This thing really boogies. On the road, it is really impressive. I mean, this might as well be the most smooth and refined SUV I've been in this year. It's really quiet in here, and it really boosts the sense of luxury. The continuously adaptive suspension does a really good job soaking up bumps, and it does that really quietly. Most importantly though, at the same time, it keeps the body very level. Tackling corners at speed, it's really impressive how flat this thing goes through. In sport mode, if you actually manage to get it there, because this mode button is as responsive as a tranquilized lion, if you get it there anyway, the steering gets a little bit heavier and becomes a lot sharper, and it's actually a joy throwing this thing into corners. It remains flat, but it never really compromises that luxurious feel. It's very progressive, linear, it doesn't scare you. It's great. It looks like a luxurious SUV, it smells like one, and thankfully it also feels and drives like one. It seems like Cadillac managed to check all the right boxes with this XT5, and quite frankly, I think it's going to be a really big hit.